Hey guys, Foxdrop here, welcome back to another episode of our Road to Masters. We're in our promos, guys. If we win this, we are into a Diamond 2 best of 3. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Starting things off with a Zac jungle game. You might be a little bit surprised to see me play Zac jungle, and to be honest, that's, that's fair, because I haven't played Zac jungle at all this season. Even though he's been really OP for a long time. I didn't play him during that period, and now he's okay now still, but I don't play Zac. The reason I'm playing him is because Gragas was picked, Jarvan was banned, WHYYY was banned, I think even Lee Sin was banned. So this is like my 4th or 5th string jungler right here. So a bit of a tricky situation. We needed a tank, we needed an initiator. We've got Tristana, who we can just play around, so I don't need to have any damage on my team. We have a squishy mid, a squishy top. I need to play some Zac, or a tank. And Zac happens to be the one. So the first gank of the game starts off a bit awkwardly because Janna just outright dies. So that kind of sucks. But like I say, I wanted to play around Tristana because it's all about bot lane in this meta. If you get your bot lane ahead, the better bot usually wins. And Tristana scales really hard. So I'll get Tristana fed and she should be able to do some things. But again, Janna blows up instantly at the beginning of this play too, which is a little bit awkward. And honestly, this game, Draven was popping off so hard. I mean, you can see my score 0-0-2. I'd actually done I would say a decent amount of help in this bot lane this game, but they were still just getting absolutely smashed. LeBlanc was getting smashed as well. The only lane we had winning this game was Akali, so I kind of wanted to play around her, but at the same time I recognized that Tristana was going to win us the game, so I kind of wanted to play around Tristana, and I'm playing something I can't really play, and the amount of times I get cock blocked this game by Draven E or Gragas E or the Fiddlesticks bloodied Fear cock blocking my Q so I couldn't even follow up after the initiation. Holy moly, it was so irritating. I just got blocked so many times. It was not a fun game to be playing Zac. Plus I can't play this guy, so that doesn't help either. But honestly, we were sucking, but we had a decent comeback. That play right there started the comeback, but this one right here is kind of the opposite, where I feel like we can do something, it's just like, yeah, let's initiate. We've been winning some team fights when I went in. So I'm like, yo, let's go in, let's do it. And this wasn't a good one to go in on. And I die way too quickly. And yeah, we don't really get anything off the back of it. So that really sucks. And just in general, like, you can tell, like, look at this. This is what I mean by this bloody Fiddlesticks cock blocking me all the time. Really bloody irritating. And yeah, we just didn't really have anything this game. I was playing something I couldn't play. For the first time, I was playing something first time in my promos. That's never really a good thing, but yeah, it was a bit unfortunate, really. I would have had to play really well to win this game. If I were a better Zac, I probably could have won it as well. So I don't want to complain too much because I could have won this game if I was slightly better Legends player. But yeah, either way, it's a little bit unfortunate, I guess, to be forced to play something that you're not that good at because everything else was banned. But fortunately this game, Jarvan wasn't banned. I think they picked Gragas this game as well though, so I just want to play Gragas. I see some people complaining actually in the comments like, yo, stop playing Gragas, all you're playing is Gragas. Listen buddy, I want to get into Master Tier, okay? If I want to climb in ranked, I have to play what I'm good at. And that happens to be Gragas. I'm sorry man, I can't change my champion pool. I'm just trying to win, But Jarvan I'm good at as well, so you'll see me play some of him too. This game, I think the key of this game, I just want to highlight my counter ganking. If you take a look at the plays I'm making, you'll see a lot of it comes around kind of reacting to what Gragas is doing, but also predicting what he's doing as well. Like this right here, Gragas ganks top lane, and I'm like, I say in chat, I'm like, TEEMO, don't tilt, because I'm going to punish him. Because this TEEMO is not, this is first time TEEMO top, by the way, obviously. And this TEEMO was like, I could just tell this is the kind of player that's going to tilt, This is the kind of player that's going to tilt. So it's like, don't tilt, mate, we'll get it done. And I did. I took that blue as a reactive play. And a lot of these like counter ganks, like happening here. Nice counter gank here. We've already counter ganked him once before. Just really getting stuff going. And I feel like when I'm playing my best, the stuff that I do mostly revolves around cock blocking the enemy jungler. Didn't even realize Anivia was there, by the way, as you could probably tell. But again, another counter gank here as well. Don't want to focus the Gragas. He's a bit too fat for my liking. Not really much of a chubby chaser. Although when I was maybe 13, my friends just called me a chubby chaser because in the school disco, there was a not so thin girl that I was dancing with, so I was known as a chubby chaser since then. But what, I'm 13, I'm just dancing. You take what you can get when you're 13, you know, because you're socially awkward as hell. It's a female. What do you even do? I don't even bloody know. Anyway, counting gank and Gragas is what we're on now, and it's happening again. This one was less predictive, more reactive, but still, the fact that I'm in this position means that I'm, you know, playing in the right spots. I mean, you can kind of tell. I mean, we're 14 kills to 10, so we're doing well, but basically, I'm just popping off this game. 16 out of 90 on kill participation is pretty good at this stage of the game for 20 minutes in, but we're still pretty equal, honestly. Like, I feel like I've been doing a lot this game, and we're still pretty equal into it. So I have to play really well here to win this one, and finally, what is that, by the way? What is that? That was a massive AoE. Can I just point that one out? I don't know how the hell that killed me, but whatever. That's bullshit. Regardless, 21 kills to 20. It's a really equal game. I'm going to have to put on my carry pants if I want to win this one. And this is exactly what you got to do to win games in solo queue. And this is exactly why playing initiating champions is really good for solo queue. So why Zach is really solid if you're good on him and not me. Why Jarvan's good as well. Any champion that you can initiate plays on is a proper good choice for solo queue. Because you can make plays like that. They're playmaking champions, and then you can decide when to engage and pick good fights, which improves your chance of winning. This right here, though, this Baron play, I was not happy about that one. I do not want to risk a 50-50 Baron in a relatively close game. That's way too risky, but we get away with it, so I guess all's well that ends well, and we do win the game. And as you can tell, I feel like that was quite a hard carry game, so I'm feeling good about that one. We put the bad game behind us, a good game here. Now it's game 3. Last game of the promos, guys. 1 win, 1 loss. Winner takes it all. If I win, I get promoted. If I lose, I go back to the murky depths of Diamond 3. And we're playing Gragas, much to you guys' despair, or some of you guys' despair, who doesn't like watching me play some Gragas. But I like Gragas, and I'm good at him, so this should be a pretty good one. So we get Gragas, we get the first gank going as well, playing around our bot lane. Again, better bot lane usually wins, so we'll play around Misfortune and see whether or not she can carry. I think she was a smurf as well, so I was hoping she would be able to do it. But we had a good start there. This was something that was really irritating from this game though. Jace was just on my nutsack the whole game. You saw from that previous play, he teleported bot to try and counter me and actually failed. But even then, you know, he's just roaming in my jungle, really bloody awkward. And look at this, I was like, no one's paying any attention. If you look at the minimap, yeah, they were kind of like diving or something there as well. But even people just, I don't know, that annoyed me. But to be fair, looking back at it, you know, maybe I shouldn't be so annoyed. But either way, that was just like, come on, guys, help me out here. I'm doing good for you. Still, this is where the game starts getting a little bump in the road. We'll put it that way. Shad did a massive wheel on my floor. I'm talking like BP oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico massive. That's what I'm talking. I've never seen it. He must have been holding this one for a really long time. Talk about drop hacking to ruin the enemy's chances of winning games. How about this? Someone snuck into my room while I was playing League of Legends and just downed a gallon of a jug of water into Shad's system, and he just offloaded on my floor. So that was a distraction, and it sounds lame to use that as an excuse, but it was big. Trust me, it was a big distraction this game. Either way, I went for the Runic Echoes build here. Runic Echoes into Thunderlord. So we've got Darius top, who's quite tanky. Braum support, who's also quite tanky. So I don't really need to go for the tankiness. I can go for this build if I want to. But considering all that needs to happen is Misfortune to carry, I don't need damage, so who knows. But still, we get 2 picks and we go for the Baron here. Braum needs to block and protect Misfortune. Braum! Protect Okay, she's dead. Never mind. And then what's he doing now? He's walking out to go in zone. Help us! No, okay, whatever. So that was the worst executed Baron play ever. Braum had 1 job, protect Misfortune. He fucked it up, and I'm you know, to be fair, I should have gone with Cinderhulk this game because all that needed to happen was Misfortune to carry. But I can't win with Cinderhulk. Like, I'm terrible with Cinderhulk. However, having said that, I was playing like shit this game as well. So just pick Cinderhulk. Then it's really easy to win. I wouldn't have made things really hard for me like this. This is the most awkward death in League of Legends, by the way. Bop! Luden's Echo. Unfortunate. So yeah, we lose the game. Honestly, I should have gone Cinderhulk, but it's not the reason we lost, honestly. People were kind of blaming my build, but it's like, listen, we only had 1 good player this game. That was Misfortune. Everyone else was playing terribly this game, like legit garbage, including myself. The build is not the problem for losing. You'll never lose a League of Legends game because of the build. It may not help things, but it will never be the reason that you lost. But either way, I'm fortunate to lose the promos, but I do deserve it, I feel like. I didn't play well enough, especially in the last game. First game, whatever. Second game, played well. Third game, yep, deserved to lose. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching the gameplay, boys and girls. We'll try and get a live gameplay for the next promo, shall we? Sounds good. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And I will see you in my next video.